You don't need to react to everything. You don't need to explain, correct, prove, or respond, because not everything deserves your energy. Not every comment deserves your voice. Not every trigger deserves your peace. Sometimes, the most powerful move is not reacting at all. The world tells you that silence is weakness, that if you don't respond, you lose, that if you don't defend yourself, you'll be misunderstood. But here's the truth. Silence is a strategy. Stillness is strength. You don't always need to be seen to be grounded. You just need to know who you are. Most reactions don't come from power. They come from fear. Fear of being dismissed. Fear of not being in control. Fear of what happens if we don't jump in. But maturity is learning that not every moment is worth your fire. So when someone challenges you, when life provokes you, when something pulls at your nervous system, pause. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Not can I win, but is it worth it? Because you don't win by being louder. You win by being wiser. There's a difference between silence from fear and silence from power. Fear holds its tongue in self-doubt, but power holds its tongue because it has nothing to prove. And when you realize that, you become untouchable. You don't need to react because you've already chosen peace. You don't need to correct because your truth isn't on trial. Let the noise pass. Let the moment soften. Let the emotion settle. That's when clarity speaks. That's when strength returns. If you respond to every comment, every opinion, every misunderstanding, you'll stay in constant reaction mode, exhausted, pulled in every direction. But if you pause, if you breathe, if you let go, you return to your center. And in that center, you'll realize not everything is yours to fix. Not everything is worth the storm. Some things are just noise. And silence is your way of saying, this doesn't enter me. Your nervous system deserves peace. Your inner world deserves stillness. Your time and focus are precious. So spend them where they matter, on what grows you, what grounds you, what brings you closer to who you're becoming, not on every spark that tries to light a fire. You can be present without being reactive. You can observe without absorbing. You can witness without engaging. That's not avoidance. That's wisdom. Because peace doesn't come from being right, but from being aligned. So the next time you feel the pull to respond, to prove, to react, ask, what will this cost me? And if the answer is your calm, your balance, your truth, walk away. That's not weakness. That's mastery. You don't have to have the last word. You don't have to fix the misunderstanding. You don't have to take every invitation to argue, because your silence says more than any reaction ever could. Your silence says, I know who I am, and I don't need to prove it. Protect your peace. Protect your presence. Protect your energy. Not by building walls, but by building awareness. By knowing what's truly worth your reaction and what's just noise in disguise. This is your inner compass. And sometimes, the truest direction is to say nothing at all.